Alrighty, so it is going to be soon that time. When reset happens, let me clarify that once again. When reset happens, the newest events will be releasing and Charlotte's banner should be up. They've already pre-announced everything just to give us a bit of a heads up. So there's that, and obviously they've also given us the date. So the next update is going to be this, October 10th. October 10th is when we get Gina and potentially other bits and bobs and the new wind weapon. Alright, so also wanted to clarify that. Now, with the reset that's happening, of course, there are events that are going to be dropping. So we are going to be getting this wheel spin, which I assume we get tickets by doing some sort of dailies and whatnot, and obviously with the rewards itself, it's just going to be good for gaining resources, and there is a bit of a bar to help us out with gaining some blessings and whatnot. So again, just a nice little way to give us some free resources, nothing too crazy. Alright. And on top of that, of course, the treasure hunt will be in effect, so of course this will be helping us out in the skill situation, gaining ruins and whatnot, as you guys can see. So hopefully we can cater more to the well, to be fair, I wouldn't mind getting some legend. Well, I don't know if I'll get lucky, but hopefully some of us can get lucky and actually start getting some legendary ruins if the goddamn RNG is in our favor. But anyway, yeah, so those two are going to be helping us out, one with the blessings and resources and the other with the skills and ruins side of things. So there's that. Now, the big obviously thing that we're all here for, big next event that I know I'm looking forward to, I know many of you guys are looking forward to, is finally we can craft the perfect artifact. We don't have to rely on RNG or the dungeons runs constant on a daily basis to get an artifact. We don't have to rely on gaining a certain artifact that has like maybe one or two substats that kind of ruin it. Of course, we can craft and get that perfect, well, near to perfect artifact, we'll say, in a more quicker manner, of course, by having this event. Now, with all that being said, how many can we craft? Because clearly, if you guys don't know, this is the ticket that you need. This ticket will basically allow you to go into crafting an item. So by having 2 tickets, I can craft 2 artifacts. These boxes help me re-roll and gaining substats, right? So more importantly, you kind of need the tickets in order to, you know, actually go into the event itself and start getting or get in the process of your artifacts rolling, of course. And then of course these boxes are going to be given out for the substats rerolls and whatnot. Yeah, with the missions themselves, as you guys can see, daily completions, artifacts and whatnot, it's all, I mean, it's a good thing because we need a lot of these, because I mean, technically speaking, we are going to be re-rolling our substats a hell of a lot, because I mean, we are trying to get the perfect set, right? Substat is going to be very crucial since we can pick our sets and whatnot, of course, as well as the main stats. So we are going to need a lot of these. Now, the one thing which I'm not seeing is, where are the tickets? Like, thank you for giving us all of these materials to re-roll for the substats, but like, it don't matter if we can't even get into the event without having the tickets, because at the end of the day, when they announced this event, I'm thinking, yo, I'm trying to get like a full-on set going on, if anything, or at least like a 4-piece going on. So I need tickets to get myself in there. I appreciate that we can get the substat re-rolls going on, but like, where them tickets at? So if you head over to the event stage, of course, they've also announced it. So one artifact crafting ticket will be given with the beginning of the event, and additional tickets can be acquired through missions such as full moon daily missions. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Surely it must be in here. So if I head over to the event section right now, head over to the daily missions, right? We've got 1. I was like, okay. 2. 3. Yeah, I'm gonna need a rain check on that one, huh? 3? Excuse what? Now I assume they might give one out through the logging in, right? So in total that's 4, which helps us out in crafting a 4 set. Okay. What about an 8 set? I feel like that's something a lot of people are going to need help with, especially to those that are still struggling with the Workshop Brilliant Light. To have a level 78 curse set and whatnot, that will go a long way in terms of, you know, giving you more of a power level, right? So I thought at the very least they might cater to at least 8 tickets, but so far there's only 3 to be gained, and that's it. I don't know what more they're going to do. Again, going through the missions, of course, it's just giving us the reroll subsets. FYI, by the way, if you head over to your login box, there are 50 already being given out, as you guys can see. Now, I'm not claiming mine because I don't want to risk on not getting it checked off on reset, because I can't be able to do it. I'm not going to be doing the missions when they drop. But yeah, so obtain 50 items of the effects readjustment kit. So I'm just going to wait till the reset happens, claim them, and then that should tick off this one. But I mean, gaining 50, you could just do the mission, so it really doesn't matter. But if you just want to have it there and there, ready to rock and roll, so you can get into crafting your item, then yeah, you can just do what I do. I don't know if I claimed it. I don't know if we'll tick it off, but I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, so clear missions to obtain effects readjustment kits to craft artifacts that main and sub options can be selected. Use the effects readjustment kits and certain items to reset the sub option. The crafted artifacts can be acquired through the crafting artifact tickets. Okay, yeah. So that's kind of where I'm kind of like skeptical on, is how many tickets are we actually getting, since this is the crucial item that we need to go into the event itself and actually craft the item, because this is basically the wall right now. Like, we can't get past if we don't have these tickets. So far we can get 3. I assume by logging in they might give 1 away. I hope they do, of course. But it does say the effect readjustment kits can be obtained through May's special artifact crafting event. Oh wait, no, that's the missions though. Oh my god, I'm hoping they don't screw us over on this one. So yeah, so these are the missions that will give us the effect of readjustment kits, not the tickets, the kits. Unless they update it to where some of the missions will give us tickets, if that is there, because at the end of the day, like I said, I just want them to make it so that we have full access to crafting 8 artifacts. So that way, again, to those that can go about with making a full set of either curse, greed, or blessing, again, that will go a long way, especially having it capped at level 78, right? So, but yeah, pretty much all the other sets are going to be there, of course, because again, looking through the missions, again, it's just giving the unless there's there's not going to be any new logins, unless they put it into the shops, right, where we can use like in-game resources and currency to pick a few up, because I mean they can also apply it into the guild shop as like a temporary item. But yeah, this is, I mean, well, if they are going to be limiting us on the tickets, we got to be very crucial about what we need. Best thing to do, go with your well, see, I mean everyone's going to be catering to attack, let's be honest, right? Especially with because I think what I'm going to personally do is make sure my Sun Jin Woo is up to scratch. Oh, that's another thing. See, to me this is kind of dumb. I mean, we're already having to use these boxes, right? But then again, it does require the tier 1. Although they've been handing out a lot of these tier 1s, of course, they're quite easy to get. So I feel like some of you guys, or most of you guys, should have a lot of these already stacked up. But it's kind of like insult to injury. It's just like, hey, we're gonna give you a lot of these boxes. It's like you still need these little tier 1 weapon enhancement materials. So it's just like, bruh, really? Unnecessary, really unnecessary. But there it is. There's that ticket that you need. So yeah, that's my only concern right now. Good event, something that we all need, but I'm hoping that they're not stingy on the tickets. That's all I ask for. Right now, we're looking around about 3 confirmed. Maybe 4 through the login, who knows? But 3 so far. I don't know if they'll implement more through missions and whatnot. I hope they do. If they don't, pick and craft your artifact wisely.